Hello friends, my name is Miss Karine. I'm a children's librarian at the Baxter Patrick Library on James Island. Today I'm here with my project manager, Mustache Meow. Say hello, Mustache. Hello. And together we are going to share all about basic cat care. Mustache Meow is 5 years old and he's an exotic long hair cat. There are so many kittens and cats that need homes, and you can find them at Pet Helpers or the Charleston Animal Society. So we are going to get started with the essentials that you will need before you bring your kitten or cat home. So let me set Mustache down. All right, so you're going to need a food bowl and a water bowl. And it's very important that they're stainless steel. And you're going to be like, well, why stainless steel? Why not plastic? Because stainless steel is more sanitary than plastic, and it's easier to clean, and it's going to last you a lot longer. So that's the importance of stainless steel versus ceramic, glass, or plastic. And this is a special food bowl that they make for cats, and you can see it's raised up and it's at an angle. And this angle keeps Mustache from having to strain his neck and go all the way down. So it's good to get a special food bowl like this so they don't strain their necks, and they're able to digest the food a lot easier too. Now, cats don't really like to drink water very much, but it's important that they drink a lot of fresh, clean water because it helps their kidneys. And you can entice your cat to drink more water if you get a little water fountain that they make for cats to drink out of. So Mustache was not sure about this cat fountain at first, but now he absolutely loves it, and he's drinking more water than ever, which is great. So let's talk about food now. It's very important that you feed your kitten or cat a very high quality cat food. There are cheap cat foods out there, and in the long run, it's going to end up compromising your pet's health. They're going to have to go to the vet. They're going to develop diseases like diabetes, so it's very important to start off with that high quality food. Cats are obligate carnivores, and that means that they need to eat a lot of meat. So the nutrition that they need comes from meat. So choose a very quality food, high quality food that's got that protein in it, a high protein food. So they make a dry food like this kibble, like that. And they also make wet food for cats. Some people only feed their cats wet food, and some people only feed their cats dry food, but you can actually feed them both. But it's important to feed your cat at the same time every day. And if you do choose to feed your cat wet food, make sure you take it up after about an hour and put it in the refrigerator because it will spoil. Okay, cats also love treats, and this is a really nice little treat they make that's soft, and you can also get your cats to learn tricks with these treats. So it's fun to give your cats treats, but just not too many because you don't want them to get too round. All right, so now let's talk about litter boxes. So cats use litter boxes like toilets. So it's very important that you get a great litter box. You need a litter box that's large enough for your cat to turn around in, and also you need a large litter box because you're going to need to fill it with at least 2 to 3 inches of cat litter. Now, if you're getting a kitten, do not use clumping cat litter, because what can happen is that kitten can ingest or swallow the cat litter and it'll clump up inside their stomach, and it could kill them or cause them to have an operation. So wait till they're about a year before giving them that clumping litter. You're going to want to scoop out your litter box twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Once a month, you're going to dump all the litter out and clean your litter box and fill it with fresh litter. And also, it's important to remember that if you have one cat, you're going to need 2 litter boxes. If you have 2 cats, you're going to need 3 litter boxes. And whatever you do, don't put the litter boxes close together in the same room. They're going to need to be separate. So now let's move on to, where is my cat going to sleep? Well, cats need a very soft bed, and chances are they might never sleep in them, but they mark it as their territory with their scent glands. So they're going to kind of consider it a safe space. So get a great quality bed for your cat. And it's important to remember that your cat sleeps 17 hours a day, which is a lot of sleeping. So when they do use their bed, you want it to be a nice and soft bed. So now let's talk about cat toys. This is Mustache Meow's favorite cat toy. He likes these fishing wand toys. And toys are great because they tap into your cat's natural instinct to hunt. It gives them exercise and it gives you time to bond together. So it's very important that you play with your cat at least 15 minutes a day. So there's lots of different toys, and some toys have little places that you can fill with catnip. And you might be wondering, what is catnip? Catnip is a very special herb from the mint family, and cats love it. Some cats don't. Mustache actually doesn't respond to cat litter, but my other cat, Mitski, loves it. So catnip is a really fun thing to have, and you can actually grow it yourself. Now, you might be wondering what in the world this is. It's not very attractive. It's like a carpet circle suspended on a column. It's actually a cat scratching post. And this is one of the most important things that you can have for your cats, because cats have very sharp claws. Mustache, let's take a look at your claws. Okay, here he is. So cats have these really sharp claws. He's got a lot of fur, so it's kind of hard to see him. But see, there's his little claw. And the scratching post is going to help your cat's claws keep sharp and healthy. And they're going to scratch and scratch and scratch. And you can see Mustache has gone to town on his scratching post. You can see all of the rope is now starting to be shredded. He probably needs a new scratching post pretty soon. So you're going to want to have that scratching post, and you can also get these little portable ones. And if you sprinkle that catnip on the scratching post, the cats enjoy it even more. All right, so even though cats keep their claws sharp with these scratching posts, you will also need to trim their nails at least once a month. And if you start out your cat early with the nail trimming, when they get older, they won't mind. Otherwise, it's going to be a battle. So I use these little nail clippers to clip Mustache's claws. And he also requires a lot of grooming because, as you can see, come back out, Mustache. He's taking a break in his cat stroller. Mustache has super, super long fur. He has so much fur. And if I didn't brush him every day, he would get these really huge mats. And mats can be painful for cats. They can get skin infections, and they're just really unpleasant. And if you let it go too far, you have to actually get your cat shaved at a vet or a grooming salon. So brush your cat every day, and that will give you some bonding time together. Let's put him in his cat tower. There you go, Mustache. He likes that. So they make a wide variety of cat grooming tools. So there's this type of brush. To get into some of the mats, they have this type of grooming tool. And they have one that has rolling bristles. Mustache really likes this one a lot. So you can see that he's used to grooming. He's not running away from it. And I started grooming him when he was a kitten, so he doesn't mind it. And it gives us some nice time together, doesn't it, Mustache? Yes. And Mustache has eyes that need cleaning, so I'll clean his eyes once a week with a saline solution to keep his eyes free of any material that doesn't need to be there. All right, so now we need to talk about your cat's teeth. So let's see if Mustache will show us his little teeth. Mustache, let me see those pearly whites. Okay, so adult cats have 30 teeth, and kittens have 26 teeth. And just like your teeth, they need to be cared for. So they make a special toothpaste for cats. Don't use human toothpaste, use cat toothpaste. And what you do is you just open it up, and they make this little tool, and you'll put the toothpaste on it like that. And then you say, hey, Mustache, it's time to brush your teeth. And you just get in there and you just brush their little teeth, and they like the taste of that toothpaste. It tastes better than human toothpaste, apparently. Now we need to talk about flea care. Even if you keep your cat indoors, which I recommend, they can still get fleas. So once a month, you're going to need to put flea medicine onto your cat. And it comes in a tube like this, and you just part the fur at the base of their skull, and then you just squeeze it out. And Mustache hates the flea medicine, but he still gets it every month because we don't want those fleas. So now we need to talk about collars and harnesses for your cat. They make special collars for cats that if your cat gets stuck, it'll break away. They call them breakaway collars. So these are the best ones. This has a little bell. So if Mustache got stuck, as you can see, it would just pull apart and he wouldn't get injured. Mustache wears a harness, and he has one on right now, actually. Oh no, he took it off. He usually wears a harness, and I can put a leash on it. I can take him for a walk, or it helps secure him when he's in his little cat stroller here. So those are good to get. And you'll also want to get a little tag made with your name on it, your pet's name, and your phone number in case your pet gets lost. And your veterinarian can also implant a microchip into your pet. So if someone brings your cat into the vet and they're like, we found this cat, does it have a microchip? They'll scan your cat and they'll be able to see where he needs to go home. So choosing a vet is very important before you bring your new kitten or cat home, because you'll need to take your cat to the vet as soon as possible so that your vet can give them a nose to tail check and make sure your pet is healthy, and to give them the proper vaccinations so they won't get any diseases or worms. So that's very important to choose a vet that you love and that your pet will love. So now, the final step before bringing your cat or kitten home is to kitten or cat proof your home, because according to cat expert Jackson Galaxy, cats and kittens are like toddlers that can reach the ceiling. So you're going to want to make sure that you take any electrical cords and put them out of reach of your cat, and you're going to want to make sure that you don't have any poisonous plants around. Ribbon and twine, any kind of string is very dangerous for cats because they will eat it. Mustache actually ate a ribbon one time that was this long, and luckily it came back out. He coughed it up, and so if he hadn't done that, we would have had to go to the vet, and that would have been really terrible because he would have had to have an operation to remove that ribbon. So it's very important that you kitten and cat proof your home before you bring them home. Now, once you bring your new cat or kitten home, you're going to want to give them time to adjust. So it's good to have a room to have all of their things in it so they can mark their territory there and feel safe and comfortable, and eventually they will venture out and become comfortable in other parts of your home. So Mustache has been a great pet, and I really love him, and I'm so glad I got to share him with you today. There's so much more to learn about cats, their behaviors, and it's just not time to cover it today. So come to the library and check out some of these great books we have about cat care. We also have some great fiction books about cats. So please come see us at the library whenever you can. And thank you so much for joining us for Cat 101 today.